Hello and welcome to Lovely English Stories. Thank you for stopping by. This story is for beginner to lower intermediate English learners. Ready? Well, let's get started. The Christmas Spark. Lauren was 8 years old, and for as long as she could remember, Christmas had been the most magical day of the year. She loved the sparkling lights, the scent of pine from the Christmas tree, and the way her family gathered around the table for a big, delicious meal. But the best part of Christmas, for Lauren, was Father Christmas. Every year, she wrote him a long letter, carefully listing the toys she hoped he would bring. She always left a plate of mince pies and a glass of milk for him by the fireplace. But this year was different. A few weeks before Christmas, Lauren overheard her older cousin Emma whispering to her parents, "You know Father Christmas isn't real, don't you?" Emma had said with a smirk. Lauren froze. What did Emma mean? Father Christmas, not real? The idea made Lauren feel strange inside, like her favourite snow globe had cracked and lost its magic. That night, Lauren asked her mum about what Emma had said. Her mum hesitated for a moment and then gave Lauren a kind smile. Father Christmas is real in the way we believe in him, she explained. He's about the spirit of giving and kindness. That's the most important part of Christmas. Lauren nodded, but she felt unsure. She didn't like the idea that Father Christmas might only be in her imagination. When Christmas Eve arrived, Lauren didn't write a letter or put out mince pies. She told herself it didn't matter anymore. The next morning, Lauren woke up to find presents under the tree, just as they always were. But something felt different. She didn't feel the same excitement she used to feel. The thrill of running downstairs to see if Father Christmas had visited was gone. Instead of tearing open her presents with joy, Lauren unwrapped them slowly. Her parents noticed and asked if everything was okay. "It's fine," Lauren said with a small shrug, but deep down, she felt like something was missing. Later, as the family sat around the table for Christmas dinner, Lauren looked at her grandparents, her mum and dad, and her little brother. She realised that they were all smiling and laughing together, just as they did every year. Lauren started to think about what her mum had said about the spirit of giving and kindness. Maybe Christmas wasn't only about Father Christmas. That evening, Lauren helped her little brother set up his new toys. She laughed as he made silly faces and thanked her for helping him. For the first time that day, Lauren felt a spark of happiness. She realised that Christmas could still be special, even if she didn't believe in Father Christmas the same way she used to. From then on, Lauren started to see Christmas as a time to enjoy with her family, share moments of love, and create new memories. And though she no longer left out mince pies or wrote letters, the magic of Christmas didn't disappear. It simply changed. Now, Let's go through some of the British English vocabulary we have just read in this story. We'll start with some of the more difficult words. Overheard. To overheard or overhear means to accidentally hear something that was not meant for you. Sophie overheard her cousin talking about Father Christmas. To shrug means to lift your shoulders slightly to show that you don't know or you don't care. Sophie gave a small shrug when her parents asked if she was okay. Thrill. Thrill is a sudden, strong feeling of excitement and pleasure. The thrill of running downstairs on Christmas morning was missing for Sophie. Spark. Spark is a small burst of feeling or energy. So Sophie felt a spark of happiness while helping her brother with his toys. Cracked. Cracked means to break or cause something to break without completely separating. The snow globe cracked. To gather. To gather means to come together in a group. So, for example, the family gathered for Christmas dinner. Hesitated or to hesitate means to pause before saying or doing something. Her mum hesitated before explaining the truth about Father Christmas. Joy. Joy is a feeling of great happiness. So Sophie, Lauren, Emma, and maybe the younger brother didn't feel the same joy as they opened their presents this year. Kindness. Kindness is the quality of being kind and considerate to others. Her mum explained that Father Christmas was about the spirit of kindness. Pine. Pine is a type of evergreen tree that is often used for Christmas trees. The pine tree was decorated with lights. Scent. Scent is a nice, pleasant smell. The scent of the Christmas tree filled the room. Simply. Simply is in a way that is plain or easy to understand. Sophie or Lauren realized that Christmas was simply about spending time with family. Sparkling. If something is sparkling, it is shining brightly with flashes of light. The sparkling lights on the Christmas tree made the room feel warm and festive. Do you decorate Christmas trees where you're from? We'd love to know. Please comment and tell us. Spirit. Spirit is the mood or feeling associated with something. So her mum talked about the spirit of giving during Christmas. Unsure. Unsure is when you are not certain or confident about something. Maybe you feel unsure about what to believe. Whispering or to whisper means to speak very quietly so that only certain people or someone close can hear. So Lauren overheard her cousin whispering about Father Christmas not being real. To create. To create means to make or bring something into existence. Her family helped create a warm atmosphere. Delicious. If something is delicious, it has a very nice, very pleasant taste. The Christmas dinner was delicious. To disappear means to stop being visible or to go away completely. Sophie worried the magic of Christmas might disappear without Father Christmas. Froze is the past tense of to freeze, and it means to stop suddenly or to be unable to move or act. So, Sophie froze when she overheard them talking. Happiness. Is a feeling of being happy and content and joyful. Helping her brother brought Sophie happiness. Now we keep switching between Sophie and Lauren here. You'll notice we use those names a lot. Sophie, Lauren, Emma, Sophia, very popular British English names. Imagination, the ability to create ideas or pictures in your mind. So Sophie used to think Father Christmas came to life through her imagination. Pie. We actually have a story about a pie, so look that up if you're interested. A pie is a baked dish that are very, very popular in the UK. They have a filling, they can be sweet or savoury. Mince pies are actually probably more savoury, perhaps. Sophie decided to not have a mince pie. To realise means to become aware of something. Sophie realised that Christmas could still be special without Father Christmas. Silly. If you are silly, you show a lack of seriousness and you are behaving in a fun, playful way. Her brother made silly faces. Smile. To smile is to show happiness by turning up the corners of your mouth. Sophie smiled as she watched her family laugh and talk together. Tearing means to pull or rip something apart quickly. So, Sophie usually enjoyed tearing open her Christmas presents. Strange means unusual or unfamiliar. Lauren felt a strange emptiness on Christmas morning this year. Noticed or to notice means to become aware of something by seeing or hearing it. Sophie's parents noticed that she wasn't as cheerful as usual. Though means, well, it is used to introduce a contrast to something. So, for example, she didn't believe in Father Christmas anymore, though she still loved her family traditions. Smirk. To smirk is to smile in a way that shows self satisfaction or mockery. It's not very nice to smirk. Her cousin had a smirk on her face when she mentioned Father Christmas. Unwrapped or to unwrap means to remove the covering from something. Sophie unwrapped her presents slowly, feeling less excited than usual or than before. We hope you enjoyed this lovely English Christmas story for learning English. Thank you for stopping by. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And do tell us below whether you decorate a Christmas tree, if you celebrate Christmas, or what do you celebrate at this time of year. We'd love to hear about the cultures and the traditions in your countries. See you soon.